What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that all of you are having a wonderful Wednesday evening. So finally, like the old lady from the Titanic, it's been 84 years. Ashley Darby has finally filed for divorce. Let's get into this story. So, online court records show that the Real Housewives of Potomac star filed to end her marriage more than 2 years after separating from the businessman, Michael Darby. It sounds like the ex's divorce will wrap up pretty neatly, Michael tells TMZ. They've already reached an amicable and fair settlement. Further sharing that they had a prenup, he tells us that Ashley's lawyers filed their agreed settlement with the court today, which includes their decision to share custody of their two sons, Dean and Dylan. Ashley's pending divorce has been a hot button topic on Real Housewives of Potomac for several seasons. And Ashley repeatedly saying on the show that she planned to file the paperwork, but never following through with the promise, that is, until today. However, Ashley hinted at a big update on her divorce will be coming during her November 17th appearance on Watch What Happens Live, telling Andy Cohen that she will elaborate on the news at the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Ashley confirmed her breakup from Michael back in April 2022, explaining that she and her husband of almost 8 years had decided to separate since they were in very different stages in our lives. Well, Ashley, you knew that when you married him. Michael's what in his 60s, and I think they got married when she was in her 20s. And just on a side note, it is amazing how men can have kids so late in life. I mean, I think like Al Pacino, or was it Robert De Niro? One of them, maybe both. I don't know. One of the older actors, the Italian actors, had a child recently, and they're like in their 80s. I'm just like, wow, men can have kids forever. So Ashley says, while our romantic bond is broken, we will always love and support each other. We also know that true happiness can only be achieved by continuing to work together and putting our hearts and our souls into raising our two beautiful boys. The Bravo personality eventually moved out of her shared home with Michael, embarking on a short lived relationship with Summer House star Luke Gilbranson. Oh, I didn't know that's who it was. I mean, I knew she was with somebody, but I had no idea who it was. She has maintained that she's dating, but hasn't publicly debuted a new relationship since. We reached out to Ashley's rep. Does Ashley have a rep? She's not answering her own phone for comments so far. No word back. Okay, child, it's been 84 years. But like Sam Cooke said, a change is going to come. So she finally decided to file the paperwork. And her moving out of their shared home, Michael pays for the home that she's in now with her two boys. Um, it's on the seashore or like their beach house or whatever, which is nice. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm not knocking Ashley's hustle, okay? I do, however, wish that, she'd have been a little bit smarter in regards to her prenup. But she said that, she well, Michael said, I'm sorry, Michael's the one who told TMZ that they had a nice settlement. But Ashley doesn't push back a lot, which, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. So, and I don't see her GNA line with Giselle kind of skyrocketing. I haven't heard much about them making sales. Um, they're not really pushing anything like fashionable because Real Housewives, when you think about it, like they all have champagne flutes on Potomac. You think about champagne flutes. You think about fashion, like high end fashion, couture, glam. They're supposed to be trying to sell a lifestyle. And when it comes to Ashley and Giselle, and that's fine, they're trying to push a leisure wear line. But even like Beyonce's leisure wear line really didn't skyrocket. Ivy Park, she tried to get go with Adidas, but it wasn't as successful as I would say like Sacred Hair or even her Sir Davis whiskey. Like that's continuously sold out. But Ivy Park kind of sat on the shelves. I don't know if people just aren't really buying leisure wear like that, or I would say I wouldn't think that people would be buying leisure wear from people from glamorous figures, right? I think that a lot of people get their workout gear and their leisure wear either like at Walmart or you know what I mean, like Hanes, like athletic brands that are just cheap and disposable. When you think of housewives, you think more so like glamorous. Like for instance, I think Karen's candle line, does well. But it reminds me of Rihanna and her Fenty brand, right? Which made her a billionaire, by the way. Shout out to Rihanna. But after she, was finished with music, she filled the void, she filled the gap that Victoria's Secret left with making her clothes, her lingerie, more inclusive. So she made, sizes for all shapes and sizes and bodies. She included, trans and non-binary people into her fashion shows. She was a marketing genius in the fact that she recognized a gap in the market, and that's what you want to do. And I feel like with Ashley and Giselle and their GNA line, it doesn't really like I don't see them working out a lot. I do believe Ashley does work out, quite often. She's fit, but we don't see her ever talk about that, or that's not really her brand. And maybe maybe she's going to make that more her identity. I hope so. Like I hope now that she's divorced from Michael, because she said that he would even give her, I think like a credit card, and she would use it to order, food and stuff like that for her and the kids, which is great. You know, if you have a wealthy husband, absolutely, I'm here for it. But now I would want to see her push her brand more and focus more so on maybe even expanding beyond leisure wear. Maybe do something with like you know, the babies, the kids' clothing line. Now she has two small boys, or I don't know. I don't know. But the last time I went on their website, they were selling like overpriced socks and like t-shirts, which didn't match what they were showing in their fashion shows. And it was just a mess. It reminded me of Sheree, like She by Sheree. It was giving summer, September, spring joggers. And it's just like, I don't know what it is about housewives wanting to push leisure wear. I think maybe because it's probably really cheap to make. And then they try to mark it up as, at a profit. But I'm just like, mm-mm. Not in this economy when you can go to Walmart or Target and get pretty much the same type of material for a lot less. Like it doesn't make sense to buy socks and t-shirts and, leggings at a marked up price. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think that it's good. I'm proud of Ashley for finalizing her divorce, or not finalizing, but actually filing the paperwork. I'm sorry, just getting it started because she's been talking about it for so long. This has been her storyline for so long. So now, we want to see Ashley, dating and having fun, and of course, taking care of her boys, which they're super cute. But moving on from the, I don't want to say like the puppet strings of Michael, but I do feel like she was tied financially to him, and he kind of held that over her head for a very long time. So that's what I'm saying. I hope that she does do something to expand her brand with Giselle, so that they can make it more, profitable, so that she won't have to worry about uh, dealing with her ex-husband, her soon-to-be ex-husband. And now that she has a settlement, maybe she has the capital to do so, you know? So I'm looking forward to seeing what Ashley does in the future. But moving past the stale storyline of divorcing Michael, like I hope it is quick and painless. Now that they already said that they have a settlement, so it should be. And moving forward. So I don't know. how many seasons Potomac is going to be on the air, because their ratings are consistently declining. I haven't watched Potomac in a while. I just have to be honest. I haven't found the time. Really, I haven't found the desire. You know what I mean? Like, just to keep it a buck, I haven't found the desire to watch Potomac in a while. I thought that they were going to talk about Karen's, like her DUI situation. But now that they've added all these new people, they've gotten rid of Robin, Candace left, Monique left. Like the cast, like Sharice has been gone. The cast that I knew, they they brought in, all these new people. And so it's just like, okay, like you have to learn new people and their husbands. I heard the Mia and Mia Thornton and G are carrying the storyline, but even that's like just super messy. Like, I guess, G gave her a hall pass essentially. Um, and then she ended up falling in love with Ink, and her having a husband and a boyfriend, and they don't know if Mia's son is Ink's or G's. And I'm thinking, like, why don't you guys just get a paternity test? Like, just go down, get some samples real quick and put an end to it. But I guess, again, maybe they wouldn't have a storyline to talk about. I don't know. I just feel like it's so contrived and different than what the old school seasons of Housewives used to be. They used to be entertaining and fun, and now I just feel like it's just so scripted and fake, and it's just not fun to watch anymore. But maybe I'll get into it. You guys, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to cover Real Housewives of Potomac. I know Married to Medicine is coming up this Sunday, so I'll try to, kick the season off with that. I think Contessa is coming back too, so that'll be good. But congratulations to Ashley Darby for filing for divorce, and I hope that her, like she's like Michael and her said, that they can co-parent well and yeah, move forward. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Have a good night. Bye.